Cheers.
Small checkers there.
Checking food. All the things there. Breakfast has arrived, look. Hash brown.
Is that coming to real?
Yeah. Brown. Hash brown.
Doesn't just like lamb.
Deep fried lard. Hey?
It doesn't like lambs in.
Oh, we're trying to set up the sat nav. It's, what's the name of the visitor centre? It's at. Hello. Morning. Morning. We've had breakfast now. Everybody right at the back? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Catherine's going, stop videoing me first thing in the morning. It's, I will turn you around so you can have a look, because it's drizzly. Not sunny, but we're on our way down to Land's End. The time is coming up to 7 o'clock, and we think we're going to get going about 7:30, 7:45. By the time we get there, get unpacked and get moving. We'll catch up a bit later on as we get done. See ya. We're just arriving into Land's End now. I'll have a quick looky. There you go. And we've descended through the clouds. It's a little bit drizzly, and there's one or two around. There's somebody else with a bike over the far side. But hopefully we get most of the place to ourselves. And we'll get unpacked in a second, and we'll see you at the signpost. We're just unpacking from the car. We're not the first here. There are other people around, so as you can see, there's the hotel in the background. This is the Land's End Hotel. The sun is kind of peeking out in the background there somewhere, getting quite bright. We're going to be wandering off. You can see there's other people going off for their start. They've already had their photographs taken. So they're doing the same journey. Looking good. And it's not windy, and it's quite warm, even though it's quite overcast. Just finishing up, we've got filled it with water, drinks. Got some snacks ready to go. I think Holly and Catherine will probably go back to the hotel. Go back to the hotel. Definitely. As we're going to head off up the road up that direction. Alright, that's where we're going to be headed off to get started. And you can see we're quite high up. You can see down the sea. Down there. It's eerily quiet. Really quite nice. Good start. Signpost is the next stop. I would get it out, but just to ward off the drizzle.
We're heading towards the sunny bit.
Yeah, I think so. We'll just probably keep going in and out of it. Right. I'm ready. You are? Shut the back of the car. So zoomed in.
Yeah.
Quick.
Action shot.
She falls off the.
Hey!
We're at the signpost. There it is. All looking good, and this is where we're headed off to.
That's a lie.
Is it?
Yeah. We're going to do...
went straight up.
Oh yes. We're not going to do that much. We're going to do more
More like 950.
But yeah, about 950 from memory. As Kevin's just learning how to do his sat nav badly. He'll work it out.
There was
And
sat nav.
it's sat nav. It is sat nav. We do sat nav. And in the background, actually, it's really lovely. Spooky. Yeah. But this is the great signpost, which is adapted from that signpost, and this one's got the date on it.
Yeah,
Good
this is-
backdrop.
This is the cheap seats version. This one, isn't it?
Definitely cheap. I think we're all good to go. You all good to go?
Yeah.
How you feeling, Peter?
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Looking forward to it. Hoping we don't get overtaken by a jogger.
A jogger.
Yeah, like we did a couple of years ago.
We did. Bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
And Kev, you ready to go?
Petrified.
Okay.
But looking forward to it.
Genuinely petrified. And what about our road crew?
Yeah, we're good.
You all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's difficult for us.
They're looking forward to getting to the warmth of a car and go back to the hotel, have a sleep and that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So about to start. It's coming up to probably 7:45 in the morning now, I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hang on.
bang on, 7:45 in the morning. And we've seen some other people already start off. And we're going to be going straight off to Penzance now.
Yep.
En route. So we're all done. We'll see you on the journey and on the road. See you then. We're off. See you folks. Safe trip.
Thank you. See you. Cheers.
And enjoy it as much as you can.
We shall.
Bye now.
Cheers. Bye now.
Bye.
They're saying rabbit.
Yep, they're saying rabbit.
Well, guys, I never thought you'd get me here.
But we're here in Lycra.
In Lycra.
In Lycra.
Really Lycra. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And we're off.
Off ski.
Cyclist. So inconsiderate.
By two girls in a car, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pesky cyclists.
Oh god, there's a caravan coming the other way.
There's a
Oh,
caravan.
there's a caravan!
We saw it.
I think Michelle. Hey!
There they go. So that's what we've got to watch out for the next couple of weeks. And we're going to follow the A30 for a while, and then we're going to take a road off to Penzance and go along the coastline of Penzance and go past St Michael's Mount. So this is the first inn of England. It's the first and last inn. And on this side it says the first inn of England, on the other side it says it's the last inn. Nice downhill. But being wet, scared the pants off me, this will. Morning.
won't be far now. We're going to be turning right and going down to Penzance. But I tell you, coming over that headland to the top of the hill, it's remarkable how warm it's got. The sun's coming out. We've gone from that drizzle cool into warm and dry very, very quick. And it's sunny. Morning. Well, a lovely calm morning. There we are. There's a lifting bridge. Swing bridge. Swing bridge. Swing bridge. It's that little port. Look at that.
Oh, nice word.
So there are, is in front of us, St Michael's Mount. Can't get across to it because the water's in. Yeah. Morning.
Hey everybody, we just did a quick stop, and in the background over my shoulder you can see it's St Michael's Mount. Beautiful, beautiful view. And if I pan back you can see where I've just come through. Right in the distance over here. If you can see, that's all Penzance, and that's where we've just cycled through. So beyond that headland that you can see out that way, beyond that is Land's End. So we've come over the hill in through Penzance, and we've cycled along through the frontier. So it's in the cycling group in the background. I think it's just a local Sunday morning outing, and then we're going to head up the coastline this way as we head on, and we're going to be going to, I think it's Trollissick. We're going to get towards the King Harry Ferry, and that'll get us across a short stretch of water, very short, and then there's a hill on the other side. But we're going to continue moving on. Apparently, at about 8:20 this morning, we had a shout out on Radio 1. So a first shout out day one. So it must be now, I suppose, for our road crew, you've got to get a different shout out on a different radio station for each day. That's got to be a challenge, surely. But at least try and get a shout out, see how we do. But lovely morning.
First jelly baby.
What's that, Kev?
First jelly baby.
And so tell me, so how is your, this is day one, LEJOG, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great at the moment. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Not sure it's going to be the same towards the end of the day, but there we'll see, shall we?
We're 20% in,
It's lovely.
aren't we? It's about a 54-mile day. We've done over 10 miles.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that lot to go thundering past us.
Yeah. but meets your expectations so far?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I could convert, and he's in his lycra. Look at that, see? So we never do it. And Pete, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Technology challenge at the moment.
Technology challenge.
Yeah, my GoPro's messing around.
Our extra eye. And the other eye is on here, look.
Chest cam
Chest cam.
and head cam.
Head cam.
But it's a broken head cam at the moment.
We'll get there.
There are only two buttons to press and neither of them are working, so...
Oh, it's going now.
Yeah,
That's recording.
good. Yeah.
Recording me, recording you.
There you go, spooky.
Good. Okay, well, we'll catch you
Hey, we will.
on the road. See ya. Yeah. And this is where we're going to stop. Bus stop. This is the bus stop from the beginning of that you see on the beginning of our videos. This is where Peter and I stopped 2 years ago in the heavy rain. Different today, and then Kevin's taken up residence for a while. We've just come up this really long hill, and fairly rapid descent as well into this point. So we'll be heading off shortly, heading for our lunchtime stop. No idea what time it is now. 9:45. And for a quiet spot, there's a few cars might come past as well. Step back. Get hit here. So, how you feeling, Kevin?
Okay. Still here.
Still
20
here.
miles down.
Yeah, doing remarkably well. I think we're all feeling pretty good. Right, Peter? Pretty good? Yeah. Still fighting the technology. Here we go. Okay. We'll catch you as we keep on progressing. But so far, so good.
Sorry, the wrong gear. Wow. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it to happen.
Bit busier than last time, really.
It's a lot busier, but then again the weather's much...
To ourselves, actually, didn't we?
Right, I think...
Our friendly Robin was here.
Yeah. Hey! Fancy seeing you here.
Hey, we're just stopped at Trelisic, which is just before the King Harry ferry on journey. We've done 40 miles, and so we've got about 16 miles left to go of the day. Just had some lunch, about to eat, and topped our drinks back up on our water bottles. And yeah, I think we're looking pretty good to go. So I think we're going to get moving, otherwise we'll get seized up. Next interesting part is going to be on the King Harry ferry. The car goes on there, and we go on there on our bikes, and we'll zip across. And there's a bit of a hill on the other side we've got to climb, and then it's just another, say, 16 miles, and we'll be at our destination for the first night. And we'll catch up with you again en route and on the road. See ya.
Beep, beep.
On the front.
Sit on the King Harry ferry. So we're on the King Harry ferry. We were just left Trelisic, Trelisic where we were, and now we're on the King Harry ferry, You can see that Holly's got the car on, she's got the front, it's first on. We should be first away at the other side. There's one of these chain link ferries. Look at what's behind us. These massive ships coming down the river. Some folks kayaking underneath one of them, the grey one. It's pretty cool. So, I say we've got about 16 miles to go. So the only difficulty we have is once we get to the other side. You see down the other side where we get off. We hang on at the immediate right. It's up that slope, and it's a nasty slope purely because we've not ridden anything since we stopped for something to buy to eat, and it's straight up the hill. That'll get us started, and then once it's up the hill, it's not so bad after that actually. And we'll get to St Austell, so St Austell tonight. We'll catch you later. Hello.
Oh, you're wrong gear.
So that there in the background is our travel lodge, and now we're off for a walk. There we go. And we're going to go and find a Wetherspoons. All downhill from here, except the walk. It's all uphill. As Peter trying to walk downstairs.
There you go.
Go on,
No,
Peter.
he's styling it out now, isn't he?
Dunspoons was stuffed. It's a downhill back.
I was watching
Well, Peter.
and,
Oh, fruits.
no,
Is he still there?